do it and everything. So what's funny, shout out to AC, man. He pointed out something interesting about you hear the stupid shit online what women talk about, what this dude gotta have, and you see a guy like this. Not only is he coming out of jail and he ain't got nothing going on, right? She done paid for a whole nice hotel in New York City for to basically for him to pipe it down for 3 days straight. You feel me? So I guess they've been there a couple of days. He literally just got out of jail and whatnot, right? And so she's trying to. So they're on opposite sides of of an argument. He wants to go visit his people. She wanted to just stay in the room. All right, fair use. Let's go ahead and see how it plays out, and we'll go ahead and react.
Wait, I love you. Be good. Later, bro. I've been waiting for Rob to come back for 4 or 5 hours. Everybody's fine. Our last night here.
Why would you not want to go to Harlem? You know how excited I am about going?
He said, "Why you not want to go to Harlem?" So basically, he's saying, "Hey, babe, you ready to hit these streets?"
Yeah, baby, right? Yeah, baby, right? Yeah, baby, right?
Well, on that note, I'm gonna go take Nyla to Long Island.
Okay. Thank you.
I love you. Wait, I love you. Be good. Later, bro. I've been waiting for Rob to come back for 4 or 5 hours. Everybody's finally out of here. And I'm just so happy and I'm so excited.
Baby, we about to go to the greatest city in the world right now, baby, right? About to go uptown to Harlem, the blocks I came from. I grew up at and take you around the town. How you like about that?
He talking to her like she's from like a like film crew from MTV that's coming on to film his life and whatnot. You say, so I'm telling you the blocks I came from and everything, as if like she was like as if she was gonna be. She's not. Wait, she don't care about that, Duke. She don't want to tour from you, Duke. Okay. These are the blocks I came from. So he say, I'm trying to give you a tour of my hood. You feel me?
I was thinking maybe we could do that another day. I just feel like we could do other things today like that involve me and you. I just want to, chill out for our last night here.
Why would you not want to go to Harlem? You know how excited I am about going to Harlem to see my people. I just came home after doing 10 years. What's the problem with me going to Harlem?
The problem is, I booked this hotel. This is the last night we're here. I don't understand why you don't see that issue.
Because we're still going to have your time. So what's the problem? I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. You're going to have your time anyway.
No, I can't just spend time with you, just lay out, talk, chill. You just got out.
We got to do all that, man. You right about that later, man. We ain't doing none of that right now. You right? To do, man. I got people to see, places to go. So, as you're talking right now, that lovey-dovey cuddled up, you're going to have time to do that another time.
So you would have stepped into new outfits and see other people?
Oh, yeah, I'm saying that's what we need to do. So what's the issue? Like, I don't understand why that'd be a problem. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what's going on? I'm saying, what's going on? What's the issue?
You the issue. That's the issue. You're the issue.
What's going on? I'm hearing you.
Do you feel like it's okay for me to do all of this for you and for you to just feel like you need to be with other people?
Because I just want to do what I want to do, man. I ain't trying to feel like I'm locked up. Anyway, said yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and react real quick. So, they kind of both wrong. But what it is that the dynamic is off. It's not unless I had a relationship before you went to jail. It does not make sense to be in this kind of relationship, because what always goes on is that automatically the woman is thrust into like a provider situation because she has to support financially. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with supporting financially. I guess it's just that it breeds resentment and also it makes her feel as though she should have a certain amount of control over you. Because for the most part, all these women, what they all have in common is that they all expect to have a certain amount of control over this man coming out of jail. And to a certain degree, they do. Because if not for this situation, they probably would never be able to meet this guy or get this guy to be interested or see them as, I guess, valuable in any kind of way. Because most women on here, they don't have any relationship skills, right? So anyway, so in her mind, she feels like, yo, nigga, I paid for you. I waited for you. You owe me, right? Because mostly for the most part, guys in prison for the most part are it's like having a relationship based off credit. And it's like, all right, well, now that you're home, it's time to start paying off these loans. It's time to start paying off this interest right here. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, again, they tend to be more masculine. They tend to be more argumentative. They tend to not really have. Honestly, you know what? Most of the plus size girls on here, period, don't have any conflict resolution skills. As I get older, what I realize more and more when it comes to leadership is that when you have to assume control over a situation and say, okay, this is the solution, right? So in that regard, he's been gone. He hasn't really been in a relationship. He's forgotten that, yo, this is a part of being with women. You do have to kind of like, yo, you got to give him time. You know what I'm saying? Especially given to a certain degree. You know what? She's right. Because she did pay for this hotel, right? All he had to do was say, listen, we're going to go over there for a couple of hours and we're going to come back. Or just decide, all right, what's the schedule? What can we do? But also going back to how she wrong. It's not your place to tell no man what to do. A lot of black women unhappy in relationships or just not able to get into a relationship is the fact that you have a belief that you are supposed to run your man or tell your man what to do. If you had to tell a man what to do, then he's probably not a man. That's a part of him being a man, is that he's supposed to know what to do. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got the right glasses on. Ooh. If I had the wrong joints on, I might have just scrapped this whole episode. I'm tired. We're gonna play a little more, then we're gonna finish up.
Is my freedom to be an issue with me walking around the block, and I told her that from the beginning. Don't make me feel like that at all. That's really a deal breaker when it comes to that. So say I want to come home and feel like I'm in prison.
So on the same day, his friend came to visit him and whatnot. The nigga was gone for 20 minutes. And she's calling from upstairs saying, yo, where you at? You said you're coming right back. I don't know. I'm getting to a point where I don't know what's real and what's fake about this shit. We're going to let a little more play of this and we're going to go ahead and react, all right?
I understand to show you that I'm here. And you don't see none of it. You too worried about everybody else. Everybody who wasn't worried about you.
I guess.
Again, a lot of these relationships, especially with this shit right here, especially when you got rock bottom, a lot of that shit, again, she's going to rest so much on her laurels, yo. And for the most part, I don't feel as though women shouldn't, like, support their man. You know what I'm saying? And shouldn't help however they can. I don't feel like that at all. But this is kind of like what she's looking for. But, and also, too, you're not supposed to date a guy come out of jail. I'm just saying that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You see how like you're trying to like squeeze everything in at one time, and you know you're getting anxiety and shit like that. No, you're supposed to be able to marinate in each other. You know what I'm saying? And spend time together over time. You know, daggone well that this dude was gonna win. One thing I will say is that everything he wanted to do, he wanted to include her. He was never trying to like do anything behind the scenes. I mean, probably mostly because he wanted her to pay for it. But either way, he did want you to be there for it. You know what I mean? So there's that, you know. But anyway, so they're getting ready to have this interaction and have, I don't know. I guess they breaking up. It's weird.
I didn't. To be real, Mama, I don't think I really viewed it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an actual valid point, like 100% accurate. You know what I'm saying? Because for you to, be here for me and everybody. That's what I'm saying. Hear me out for a second.
Like you can talk, but I just.
All right, I respect your space right now. So just hear me out for a second. He wanted to spend time with me.
And this is what I mean. Like, I really feel like this dude like really wants to like try to make it work with her and try to like have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, for one, I think he hasn't caught on to the fact that plus size women have a really hard time being in relationships. And when men don't have their life together, and you're not really able to have an honest relationship until you live by yourself. Because when you're living by yourself and you're on your own and whatnot, and you're independent, you can really, really see what kind of helpmeet she is. How helpful is she to? How useful is she? Do y'all have a good relationship? Like, do you want? Because do you want her in your house? Do you want her around you to do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like, yo, if she's not here, things are different? You heard? So, and again, so he's trying to talk things out with her. And of course, she's relishing the attention. Telling him, like, yo, I don't want you to touch me. All right. And so on and so forth. That's why, fellas, yo, when you get into it with your woman and whatnot, if she start acting mean and whatnot, yo, you go across the room. Don't get close to her. Or you get far away and have a conversation and whatnot, because what she's waiting for is you to get close, and then she can get cold on you. All right, you let her come to you.
Well, mama, understand, I'm not going nowhere. We gonna be together a long time, and I plan on being with you.
We talk about being together a long time, but let's talk about where you stand.
I don't know if it's real or not, man. So she's gonna ask him about where he paroling to again.
You'll never even miss.
But you act like you're not gonna meet her. So what's the point? I'm always making something out of nothing. Like, I don't understand how you turn this, me being and chilling with you, into now who's Evelyn and what's going on with that. Let's focus on one situation. Like, it's all over the place.
One thing at a time.
Why you gotta think that? Well, you don't got no trust and faith in your man.
I ain't speak to this girl. I don't know who this girl is.
If I'm telling you, so that
She's
should be
probably your main bitch, right?
What main bitch? Look at you with this delusion. You gotta cut it out.
She the one you want to live with.
What the you talking about right now? You just sound super silly. I don't understand what you're saying right now. For real. Makes no sense for real. You ain't making no sense. It's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. What you mean I'm going? Why you worried about that? What are you talking about right now?
Why you going in there?
The fact that she doesn't trust me or believe me makes me feel some kind of way. I never gave her a reason to feel like I was lying to her.
I want to support light skinned ninjas too. I really do. But you is getting defensive, my G. You getting mighty defensive. Yo, what's crazy? All the light-skinned people on this episode is crashing out. Kaylee did the same thing. She mushed the camera and said, "Get out my way." And now he mushed the camera. He just pulled the Tupac like, "Get out of my light-skinned way." All right. And now he about to, first of all, what's this other room in here?
I feel like he's about to know what you're doing. So I'm gonna do what I want to do, man.
Yo, it'd be crazy if this is just one of many contingency plans that he had for his survival. Because one thing I think was good was the fact that he was not paroling to her house, which is good for both of y'all. I'm like, y'all women like really be wanting dudes coming out of jail to come to your house. God, dog, sounds crazy. But anywho, these are the kind of relationships, or this is what it's really actually like to be with a plus size girl. It's always a struggle for power. It's always arguing. It's always immaturity. It is always these skewed ideas of basically like you guys can be sharing interaction, but again, the emotion. Women are emotional in general, right? But BBWs are extremely emotional, and it leads to a lot of more confrontations and a lot more. There's just not there's no harmony. A lot more. It's a lot more like it's chaos. All right. It's funny. Even if everything was going right and he did everything that she asked, she'd still be complaining. He'd probably still be mad at him about something. That's the thing about being with women, man. But anyway, that's a brief recap, man. So we're going to be getting back to it, man. I'm going to give y'all some more in a little bit, man. But your boy is tired. It's almost 10 o'clock. This boy over here got to go to sleep. He got school in the morning, man. But anyway, we love y'all. Y'all be safe. Where are my sound effects? Oh my God. Yeah, man. Here we go, man. Y'all be safe. Love y'all.